Alright, well, I think we might be live. I don't know. I don't really care. Welcome to Wolfpack 002 today. That was a cancer start, but I do not care.
Yeah.
And it's fine. It doesn't matter. And we are going to be talking something about that all three of us are going to be starting. It'll be something like the Pug F1 series that we currently do all the time, or used to do all the time. We slowed down a little bit, but we finished our season yesterday. And it is going to be a brand new series on PS4. Hello, Kyle. It is going to be the PS4 Formula One Association, and we are going to be doing races online. We haven't decided the dates or whatever, like when we're doing it, but it's on PS4. It's going to be on 2019. After a season or two, we're going to move to 2020. The frick? Alright. And, just, you know. Someone's having a stroke in my, okay. But,
Oh, that may have been Zixkian.
Carrie, I hate you. And, it's just gonna be a Formula One series on PS4. We're looking for people to join the series. We want anywhere between 8 to 14 people to start out the season. We'll have a little under 8 if we truthfully need to.
Right now have a little 0.
Yeah. But I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna let Carrie go over the current rule set that we got for the series right now. So Carrie, you have the mic.
Alright. Hello everybody, my name is Carrie. You may remember me from my two channels. But that doesn't matter right now. Right now, I'm going to tell you guys about the rules about this series. Now, this is the problem with coming up with a series, that you got to come up with rules, and you got to make sure everyone follows them. So, here are the rules that we have at the moment. It's not final, like Wolf said, they're not final, but here's the rules that I have at the moment. Pit road, if you overtake someone while heading into the pit area, you will be given an end-of-line penalty. If the driver fails to do so, they will be disqualified. So let's say you have to try and let's say that two cars are going to the pit road, car behind one passes them before they get to the entrance to the pit road, before they actually enter it. They will be sent to the end of the line, and if they don't do that, they're going to be disqualified from the race, and they will receive no points. Retirement. If you wreck out of the race, even on lap 1, that's it for you. Like, you're just done. You can't restart it for one person. We're gonna have about 8 or 10 or something number of people. If you have to go do something, but you can't pause the race, you will have to leave. And, we try our best to be respectful to the drivers as long as they have the same attitude. Meaning that if someone has to leave, we will try and give them points, because really the only way you won't get points for a race, even if you wreck on lap 1, you can still get points. The only way you wouldn't get points of this is if you were disqualified. You getting any of this, Wolf?
Yep.
Check in. Alright. Do not intentionally bring out a caution. So if you are far back, it is not PFA's responsibility. So if you're really far back behind the leader, do not intentionally bring out a caution. However, if you wreck yourself out of the race, like you're trying to intentionally wreck yourself, intentionally trying to bring out a caution, we're not going to throw a yellow if you DNF yourself on purpose. And if you're really far back, that's not our fault. You know, maybe someone got into you, and we'll review that. And if that is the case, then we'll try and figure it out. We'll try and figure out a penalty or punishment for the guy that probably caused that. But again, it's not our responsibility. So do not come at us for not throwing caution for you being too far back behind the leaders.
WTF.
Restarts. For restarts, whoever is the race leader decides when to go green. They must count down from 3 out loud so everyone knows when to start going. That one should be simple enough. Restart order is based on where every driver was at the time of caution. PFA will review footage frequently to make sure everything's up to speed. So Wolf, pretty much that means that we'll be looking back through the footage to see where everyone was when a caution comes out to make sure the order is correct.
Yeah.
And we will do it frequently.
Yep.
Like, gotta make sure it's right, because otherwise we have a lot of angry people. Alright, positions. One-shot qualifying is required for every race. That's how we determine who will start where in every race. No practice sessions will be enabled. That's right, no practicing. Just one-shot qualifying. You get one chance to go for the pole. Alright, precautions. So this was a pretty lengthy one. For yellow flags, the field slows down to pace. Red flags will see the field come to a complete stop if there is too much debris on the track or if there's a serious incident. So if there's a car upside down, or if there's just like a huge crash involving about maybe half the field, then that's when the red flag will come out. If anyone starts moving under the red flag, they get the end of the line penalty. If anyone overtakes under caution, they will be asked to get the position back. If they fail to follow this full instruction, they will be sent to the end of the line. So pretty much what that means is if they pass somebody under caution, which will not be allowed, us announcers are gonna ask them to get the position back, or just us over here at PFA. And if they don't do that, then we just send them straight to the back, and maybe even possible disqualification if they keep on acting that way. The driver crashes in the stores do not pick it up right away. You may communicate the incident to PFA, and we'll work with you to resolve the situation. So if someone spins and we don't see it because we're looking at another car, they can communicate with us and say that they wrecked, and we'll look back through the footage to see. Actually, we'll just see if they're still stopped there. Now, if there was a crash, we will throw the caution. But if there wasn't, and they're just lying about it to throw a yellow so they can catch up, then we're not going to throw the yellow. Tempers. If there is a fight between drivers, we will allow the drivers to talk to each other about the incident. So you may talk it out, but we will not allow any physical contact involving intentionally hitting another car. Pretty much what that means, Wolf, is that you can talk to a driver if you are in a disagreement with them about something that happened on track, but you cannot go over and just start hitting their car. You cannot do that. Not wreck them under caution, or you will be disqualified. Alright, we're almost at the end here. Remember, these rules are not official yet. These are just drafts. Teammates. Drivers are allowed teammates that do not see this as an advantage. You shall not use teammates to cheat during races, or immediate disqualification will take place. So basically, do not. So let's say you're using your teammate to keep somebody behind you. If that happens, then there will be some penalties thrown along with. Basically, mostly it will be disqualifications. Because I won't allow any of that. Alright, here's the last one, and this one's a pretty long one. I think it's the longest one on here. Wrecks are always under review. Anytime an incident occurs on track, PFA will look into it and figure out whether the incident was intentional, avoidable, or just a racing incident. And we will look at every single wreck. Maybe not as much for the single car wrecks, but if there's like wrecks that involve more than one car, we're definitely going to look at it and see what the cause of it was. Avoidable wrecks will not be punishable, but you will get a warning from the stewards. Intentional wrecks will have a system called the three-strike system. After one intentional wreck, you get a warning. After a second intentional wreck, you receive an end-of-the-line penalty. After a third one, you are disqualified, and you are out. You do not get any points once you get disqualified. However, if the first intentional incident actually involves taking somebody out of the race, if you cause them to be a DNF for that race, you will be disqualified just right then and there. You will not wait until there's like more wrecks that happen after that. If it is unclear whether a wreck was intentional or not, PFA will leave it go until the race is over, and then they'll review it after that again, just to make sure that they have it correct. So I think that's about it for the rules for that. Yeah, well, pretty much this is all just implemented to make sure that the racers are actually racing clean, or actually, just make sure they're actually having fun during the races, but also not being too annoying about it.
Exactly. So just race clean and whatever. Justin, I think it's your turn now to talk about the community.
Yep. I take over the
So,
mic.
we're gonna have a community thing on PlayStation, like the PS4 community, and like we're gonna use it to post stuff like what Carrie said. If we have to review it after the race to see if there's a wreck, we will post it on the community so everyone in the series will see what it's called. It's gonna be named whatever, the PFA or something, and we're gonna post what the next race is on there. So back to Wolf.
Yeah. So just PlayStation 4, you must have a mic to be able to talk and whatever. Like, say if you spawn out or whatever. We're going to be using the current Formula 1 teams, you know, like Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, all those teams. So that's
And again,
truthfully.
you guys can have teammates, but just do not use the other advantage.
Yeah, don't be like Ferrari with Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello. We're not doing. It's no team orders.
I don't think they understand the record, but
Well, yes, probably don't. But yeah, just race clean, have fun, and yeah, if you want to sign up, you can. F1 2019 is what we're doing it on. So
yeah.
most of the rules are not official yet,
Yeah,
but
Kyle's in the chat. I think maybe if you can get F1 2019, maybe.
yeah. All right, well that's about it from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and hopefully you guys will come to the series. The Pug F1 series will still be a thing. It'll just that Pug F1 series is just me, Justin, and Carrie. So
We actually are racing.
yeah, but this series is ran by the three of us. So it's. But I don't think we're going to be racing. I mean, if we want to race, maybe like 2 races, we probably will. But you know, just something for fun, and hope you guys sign up and enjoy your time. So probably after 6 or 7 sign-ups, we'll start the series, even though like we'd like to have 8 or whatever, you know. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. This was Wolfpack. That was Carrie. It was Justin. Goodbye.